dead random. Get the tires go on the freeway, in my opinion. Second, I try to look at the chain and the brakes. Let's hope that might go fast. Just slow down. Like, what the hell is he listening to? I'm listening to the radio. So go. Excuse me. It is what it is. So we are gonna go gas. As soon as I check the brakes and check the chain, which I've already done, I start it. Usually 4 or 5 seconds. Then I let it turn on. And then as soon as I do that, I kind of relax. Look at my lights, make sure my lights work. Turn the F-arm off. Make sure my headlights are working. Make sure all my LEDs are on. Look, I got an LED stuck right here because it actually burned out and it fell off in the housing, and now it's in there, and I tried to fish it out, but I couldn't do it because I need to take the housing off and turn it upside down and let it fall out naturally. But I'll do that later when I get another motorcycle of some sort. But yeah, pretty much everything's working. As soon as check the 3 main things, make sure everything's good with me. Put on my secure, everything's secured on my end, which I know it is. I check the brakes. Front brake works. Back brake works. Okay. Well, I know the bike's not warmed up, so I won't go crazy, but I will start moving. I got 2 more things to check, right? Or how many what did I say? I said 5 plus 6. Well, 5 plus 1 is 6, because the last one's me. Let me see, I've done that, did that. Okay, check the mirrors. Gotta definitely check the mirrors. And checking your mirrors, you always look at your blind spots to make sure it's off your shoulders so you can see your shoulders and blocking your view, or is it too wide where you have to always move? This one I need to adjust like that. Okay, well, now that I'm kind of warm, I got 1 bar on the lane. I'm gonna go ahead and start moving. I checked my brakes already. Alright. So when you first use your brakes, when you first start, when you're moving, use your front brakes only. Don't use your back, because once that your front brakes work. So got 1 more thing to check. Check your fuel level. Before you go on a major journey, check your fuel level, and then check your wallet. You ever think about that? It's 5 things, baby, okay? Remember what I said. Tires, first thing, got air. Chain and brakes, visual, okay? Look at your chain, look at your brakes. Is your chain operating good? Is it loose? Is it tight? Is it saggy? Is it extremely moist? Is it dry as a bone? Is it rusty? Because if it's rusty, you're a bad motorcycle operator. As soon as you check the brakes visually and the chain visually, then what did I say? Check your lights. Come on, make sure all your lights are working. You don't want to get popped. It's the fastest way to get an assessed debt notice. So you get an assessment of debt from your straw man to the government. And there's a cop right there. See? They would have popped me instantly. The sheriff right there. Anyway. Lights, make sure they're functioning, high beam, low beams. Yeah, got that working, turn signals. I see they're working at my end, okay? I looked them visually, I saw all my tail lights working. All the little 24 LEDs that are in there, all working, firing. And then after that, what was after? Electric. Come on, people, what do? Yeah, front brakes, back brake test. Function test now. Make sure they at least stopped or working. Okay. Then check your engine operation. Remember what I said? That's also including your mirrors. You got to make sure your engine and your mirrors. You got to be one on this motorcycle. You and the motorcycle have to be one. Can't be separate. One machine. sucked in together. So these are going to keep you safe. Check your mirrors. Remember, check your gas. Check your engine. Check your temperature. Check all that. When you check your gas, check your wallet. Make sure you have cash on you. Make sure you leave. Hey, thank you for not killing me. I think he was going to kill me. That's what you do. Those are the 6 steps, or 5 plus 1 as I call it, equals 6 steps is keeping yourself alive. Because checking the 6th one is to make sure you actually did everything. Because if you don't check yourself, how are you supposed to check anything? There's no self-regulation. There's no way of being self-critical, self-analytical to yourself, to oneself. Okay? So, do yourself a favor. Thank you for not killing me. And plan. Okay? Do yourself a favor and plan. Think about the future when you're on a cycle. Especially a motorcycle. I love my Moto. You know what I'm saying? I love this thing. This is the cheapest fun I've ever had in my life. And I will make sure my CBR quarter liter single mother freaking R is gonna last as long. I want 100,000 miles before I rebuild the engine or replace it. That's my goal. 100,000 miles. Now look at, can't tell, but look at 53,461. I'm almost at 54,000. I'm sorry, 54,000. Okay. So this should be a testament to show you how strong and how if you take care of something, it's gonna last. But don't be fooled. Don't say, "Oh man, it's this guy." Man, you've seen some of my videos. I abuse the hell out this thing. I'm talking about abuse. Abuse. That's what it is. But it's okay. As long as you do those 6 things, you make sure everything is in operating condition. You know? That's all you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And then you can try to do wheelies like that. Or I call them slowies. I'm sorry. Then that's not a wheelie. Oh man, I hate wheelie. Absolutely hate wheelie. Anyway.